Dear nature enthusiasts, healers of the body and soul, and my dear beloved audience, very good morning to all of you. Today, the topic we are about to discuss might surprise you or bring a smile to others, but it holds a profound medical secret. Yes, we are going to talk about urine therapy. I can hear some murmurs. Ah, how disgusting. But my friends, don't be so quick to judge. Do you know, without, do you know what our ancestors used to say? Look before you leap, ஆழமறியாமல் காலை விடாதே. Similarly, do not jump into conclusions without fully understanding this therapy. Throughout the history of the mankind, in every era, we have sought various ways to free ourselves from diseases and live a healthy life. Some methods were scientifically proven, some were abandoned through experience, and still others faded away, unspoken over time. But the urine therapy we are discussing today is a practice that has been followed for thousands of years across various cultures and civilizations worldwide. Why shouldn't we discuss it in detail? As the saying goes, knowledge is power. அறிவே ஆற்றல். Only with the complete knowledge should we approach this subject. We often forget that we carry a small pharmacy within our own bodies. Yes, every substance our body produces holds immense power. Urine is not merely a waste product. It is a result of our body's magnificent filtration system, the kidneys. Our blood is purified and the water and certain components separated from it are excreted as urine. You might ask, what is it? Surprisingly, urine contains vitamins, minerals, calcium, magnesium, potassium, hormones, melatonin, cortisol, antibodies, urea, creatinine, enzymes, and many other biochemical compounds. All these are essential for our body's health. In Siddha medicine, they say the body is paramount. Udambe pradhanam. Can you believe that your body produces all the medicines we need? Urine therapy is a part of this philosophy. As Tirumular said, if our body perishes, the life perishes. Udambar aliyen, uyirar alivar. We know how important it is to protect our bodies. Why are we so negligent about a substance that comes from our own body? Are we neglecting our body's own power? Like fins eating the crop. வேலியே பயிரை மேய்வது போல. Think about it. My dear friends, urine therapy is not something we have newly discovered. For thousands of years, it has been a medical practice in various cultures around the world. Ancient Egyptians. Cleopatra is said to have used urine to maintain her beauty and cure diseases. Their medical tests contain references to urine being recommended for external applications and sometimes for internal consumption. Ancient Romans, they used urine for mouthwash and brushing teeth. A bit cringeworthy, isn't it? But they knew its medicinal properties back then. They were aware of the antiseptic properties of ammonia in urine. Indian Ayurveda and Siddha medicine. Urine therapy known as Amarpan or Sivambu is mentioned in Ayurveda, particularly ancient texts like Damara, Damara, Damara Tantra essentially praise urine as Shivambu and discuss its medicinal qualities. It is said to have been used by yogis and siddhas for body purification and spiritual enhancement. As Tiruvallur said, diagnose the disease, then find its root cause. Noi nadi, noi mudal nadi. This practice is seen as a way to identify the root cause of illness and rectify it from within internal organs. Chinese medicines. The medicinal properties of the urine have also been discussed in China. Historically, there are records of children urine being used for certain medical treatments. Europe and other countries. In 17th century, England, urine was used as a remedy for many ailments. During the World War II, there are even accounts of survivors using urine to quench their thirst in the desert. If you have not heard about this proverb, don't live like a frog in a well. கிணற்று தவளை போல வாழ்ந்து விடாதே comes to my mind. Why should we remain ignorant of something that was prevalent in various corners of the world, just as the old must give the way to new? பழையன கழிதலும் புதியதென புகுதலும். We must connect ancient wisdom with new science. All right, let us get to the point. Get the point. What are the potential benefits that proponents of urine therapy claim? Immune system boost. It is believed that the antibodies, immune cells, and other exponents in urine can help strengthen our immune system. It is also said to create a kind of vaccine effect, preparing the body against its own pathogens. Cancer treatment. Some preliminary research evidences suggest that certain components in urine, urea, some peptides, have ability to fight cancer cells. More extensive and reliable studies are definitely needed on this. Skin diseases. Some experiences indicate good results when fresh urine is applied externally for skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema, and acne. The urea in the urine has ingredient in many skin care products. Allergy relief. Some people believe that urine therapy provides relief for those suffering from allergies. One theory suggests that reintroducing allergens to the body can induce tolerance against them. Increased energy detoxification. It is said that by removing waste from the body and purifying it, one gains rejuvenation and energy. It is also believed to improve the function of internal organs and help expel unwanted toxins. Wound healing. Antiseptic properties and growth factors in urine are suggested by some ancient practices to help heal minor wounds, cuts, and insect bites. Pain relief and anti-inflammatory. Some proponents claim that urine has anti-inflammatory properties which can provide relief for joint pain and inflammatory conditions. We are hearing about the saying, even a stone can become God, even a poisonous plant can become a medicine. கல்லுங்கூட கடவுளாகும் கள்ளிக்கூட மருந்தாகும் comes to my mind. This illustrates how something we might consider insignificant can sometimes turn into a rare medicine. We must not forget health is wealth. நோயற்ற செல்வே நோயற்ற வாழ்வே குறைவற்ற செல்வம். How to do it? A small guide, a cautious approach. So, how does one undertake this therapy? I want to reiterate that it is a therapy that should be done under the supervision of the medical professionals. First morning urine, FMU. Generally, a small amount of midstream portion of the first urine passed in the morning can be consumed. It is good to discard the first and the last few drops. This is called the first morning urine because it forms after the body reveals overnight and is more concentrated. Freshness is key. Urine should be consumed immediately after collection. Bacteria can go if left for too long. Dosage. Start with a few drops or a teaspoon and gradually increase the dosage. External application. For skin application ailments, fresh urine can be applied directly to the affected area. Use a cotton ball or a clean cloth for application. Mouthwash, eye wash. It is sometimes used to alleviate bad breath or reduce eye problems. These should be done with extra caution. However, I want to make one thing clear. No one should attempt this theory on their own, like guiding a blind cat. குருட்டு பூனைக்கு வழிகாட்டுவது போல. It should only be undertaken with the advice of a qualified natural medicine expert. Some might think there is no sin in danger. ஆபத்துக்கு பாவம் இல்லை. But here danger must be avoided. While this therapy has benefited many, there are some crucial points we must consider. Medical consultation. Individuals taking medicines, those with specific illnesses like kidney problems, infections, pregnant women and children should absolutely not attempt this without medical advice. Hygiene. Cleanliness is extremely important. It is essential to clean your hands before consuming urine. The collection container must also be clean. Diet. When undergoing urine therapy, it is advisable to follow healthy, natural diet, avoiding processed foods and chemically laden foods will improve the quality of the urine. Alternative therapy. Urine therapy is an alternative medical practice. It is not a substitute for the modern medicine. It should be approached as a complementary therapy. Just like do not rush and scatter in haste. அவசர காலத்திலே அள்ளி தெளிக்காதே. Do not make any hasty decisions. Mindset. A positive mindset is essential when undertaking this therapy. As the saying goes, where there is well, there is a way. மனமிருந்தால் மார்க்கம் உண்டு. Mental clarity and belief are crucial. Individual experience. Every individual's body is different. What benefits one person may not benefit another. What benefits one person may not benefit another. My friends, I am not here to tell you to drink urine. But just as life with quest is special, தேடல் உள்ள உயிரே சிறப்பு. I came to give you a mindset to explore new things and understanding of our body's amazing power. That's all. That is very important. In every aspect that nature has given, a great secret is hidden. We must seek and discover it. While urine therapy might be a highly debated topic, we cannot dismiss the scientific and experimental truth behind it. As the saying goes, knowledge is God. Arive Devam. Expanding the boundaries of knowledge is our duty. Morarji Desai, the former Prime Minister of India, is indeed one of the most well-known public figures associated with urine therapy. His advocacy brought significant attention in the practice. Here are some key aspects of his experience and claims. Public advocacy. Morarji Desai was a staunch proponent of urine therapy, which he referred to as auto-urine therapy. He openly spoke about his practice and its perceived benefits. Personal practice and longevity. He reportedly drank a glass of his own urine every morning for several years. He attributed his good health and longevity even in his 80s and 90s to this practice. Specific claims. He famously claimed that drinking His own urine cured his piles. In 1977, he surprised a meeting of India's Tuberculosis Association by stating that self-urine therapy was a cure for cancer and cataracts, and he had cured his own brother for tuberculosis this way. Internal exposure. In 1978, while serving as Prime Minister, he appeared on the American news program 60 Minutes on CBS, where he discussed urine therapy at length, explaining it as perfect medical solution, especially for millions of Indians who could not afford conventional medical treatment. Biblical reference. He even cited a biblical proverb, drink from your own cistern, interpreting your own cistern as one's own urine to support his views. Morarji Desai's public endorsement made him a prominent figure in the history of urine therapy, sparking both interest and controversy around the world. After listening to this lecture, I hope a new seed of thought has been planted in your minds. Just as what is seen by the eye is false, what is heard by the ear is false, only through investigation is the truth. கண்ணால் காண்பதும் பொய், காதால் கேட்பதும் பொய், தீர விசாரிப்பதே மேல். I encourage you to research and learn about more about this yourself. It is true that more studies are needed on this topic. However, natural medicine is a vast ocean based on experience. We must have courage to dive in and find its pearls. The purpose of this lecture is an invitation to approach neglected or misunderstood medical practice with an open mind. Everyone in my hometown and everyone is my kin. யாரும் ஊரே யாவரும் கேளீர். We must explore medical wisdom from around the world. Thank you all. Best of luck.